Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're looking at some material focused on inner healing, and specifically a 60-minute session that's called the Return to Self Deep Dive.
Right. And the thing that links all this material together is this really painful feeling of being disconnected from yourself.
Yeah, that feeling that you're living inside a version of yourself that was, built for survival.
The caretaker, the achiever, the strong one, the one that keeps you safe, but not the one that helps you belong.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Our mission here is to figure out how a single 60-minute session can really provide a map back to your core self.
And it does that by using Jungian concepts. At its heart, this is all about shadow work.
The shadow.
Yeah, and to be clear, when Jung talked about the shadow, he didn't mean something evil. It's the parts of you, the emotions or needs that you had to suppress to get by.
But I have to ask, 60 minutes? I mean, if the goal is integration, how can you even scratch the surface in an hour? Isn't there a risk of stirring things up without enough support?
That's a really important question. And the structure is key here. This isn't therapy. It's more like an assessment, an orientation. They start with what they call guided arrival and nervous system settling.
So safety first.
Always. You have to establish internal safety before you can even begin to look at anything else. This is about naming what's already there, not digging for new trauma.
Okay, so once that foundation of safety is there, where do you go?
Then you move into persona mapping.
The roles we play.
Exactly. Identifying those protective roles, the helper, the peacemaker. But the insight isn't just naming the role.
It's seeing the cost.
It's seeing the cost.
Yeah.
It's realizing how much self-abandonment that survival strategy required.
And once you see the persona, that mask, you can start to see what's behind it.
Precisely. That leads right into shadow pattern awareness. If the persona is the mask, the shadow is all the energy it takes to hold that mask in place.
So the suppressed emotions, the grief, the rage.
The things that fuel your triggers today. And understanding that naturally points you toward the authentic self-orientation, seeing who you are underneath all those layers.
The sources also mention something called microactive imagination.
Yeah, it's an optional tool, and it's just brilliant. It's a short, guided inner dialogue.
A way to bypass the overthinking.
A radical shortcut, yeah. It lets you hear from a part of you that usually gets drowned out by your analytical mind.
So let's talk about the transformation. What's the practical thing someone walks away with?
Clarity. It's all about clarity. You stop judging what you react to, and you finally start understanding why.
You see the patterns.
You see the patterns that shape your boundaries, your relationships, everything. You finally get to meet the self that existed before adaptation became your whole identity.
So this is really for someone who's tired of the surface level stuff, but maybe isn't ready to commit to a long program.
Exactly. Someone who is curious and wants a clear starting point. And no prior experience is needed at all.
And you get something tangible afterwards, right? It's not just the insights from the call.
Right. You get a clear overview, your persona, shadow, and emerging self, and then a reflection worksheet and a personalized 30-day integration orientation.
So a roadmap for what to do next.
An actionable roadmap to make sure the insights actually stick.
In the end, it sounds like this is really about reclaiming your own voice, your own sense of self. This session just gives you the language for it.
It does. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, think about those moments when you feel a sudden, intense emotional flash, a trigger. Instead of judging it as an overreaction, what if you tried reframing it? What if you saw that feeling as simply a past version of me asking for support?
Wow, that changes everything, moves you from shame right into understanding.
Exactly. It reminds you that you are responsive, not broken.
A profound thought to end on. Understanding your own protective structures feels like the first real step to feeling grounded again. We hope this deep dive gave you the clarity you were looking for.